Hi everybody, how are you? It's Jay Victoria, the Energy Queen. So nice to see you here on the channel. I wanted to walk you guys through something that I have been thinking a lot about and that I'm actually offering now in terms of feminine energy clearing and coaching. And these are packages that are 1 month, 3 months, or 6 months. And why I'm offering these packages is because over my work with energy and energy clearing for the past 6 years, these have been the most transformational packages for women that I've offered. And I'm going to tell you about how my work helps you and how it's different than pretty much anything else you're going to find out there, because my gifts are really unique. It's just the truth. What I do is two major things. I clear your energy, because if you work with somebody who's just going to activate your feminine and coach you, that's great. But I take it a step further, because the truth is feminine energy isn't something that needs to be given to you. It's something that you already have. Feminine energy is literally already in you, and it's natural to you. And when you were a kid and you felt that magical feeling about life, and you felt present, and you felt joy, and you felt good about yourself, and you felt like you have a purpose, that is feminine energy. All those four things that I just said: presence, joy or pleasure, feeling good about yourself, self-value, and your purpose. That's what feminine energy can be broken down into, those four ingredients energetically. And so it's actually your natural state of being is to have your feminine energy activated or connected. So feminine energy isn't something, it can be activated, of course, but it's something that actually is just normal and natural to you. And the thing that gets in the way is twofold, and I address both of these. Negative energy, or blocks in your energy, that can depress and suppress your feminine. And so getting your energy cleared is actually a really, really big step in having your feminine activated. And that's why coaching alone doesn't always get you the deep results that you're looking for the fastest, the transformational results that I provide. And number two, your lifestyle, your habits, the habits that you've built up over time, because the world really trains you to be a man. It trains you not to know what feminine energy is. And some of us even have really deep wounds with this in our families and in cultural understanding, and even in past lives. Women have just been suppressed. It's just a fact throughout so much of history, and we're literally breaking through this day by day. You wanting to have more feminine energy is you breaking through this, not just for you, but for all of the women in the world and the women to come. And it's part of a deeper healing that's happening for everybody, for the planet even. And we're heading into the New World Era, and the New World Era is a time where there is balance between the feminine and the masculine, and where we're not just about survival anymore, because the survivalism and the disconnection from our spirits is what's killing everything, and hurting animals, hurting the planet, hurting nature. It's all so imbalanced because of the disconnection from the feminine. So women are actually a way to lead this healing. And how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to do it with ourselves first. And that's why there are a lot of women right now who want to understand their feminine. You want to understand how it works. You want to understand how to activate it. I just noticed in my work, whenever I talked about this, it seemed to be the thing that really mattered the most to people. And I used to do 3-month feminine energy clearing and coaching packages, and I just would see how the women needed it so much, and they needed the information so much, they needed the coaching so much, but they also really needed the energy clearing so much. It's like the whole thing has to come together. And so it's super valuable work. With my work, once your energy clears, it's never coming back. It just stays that way. And of course there'll be new layers to clear all the time to deepen your growth and healing. But that's why I'm offering 1 month, 3 months, 6 month, the long-term packages, because there are people, I'm going to be honest, there are people who want to have like one session with me, and that's cool. But I'm like, it really depends on your goals, because you can have one session with me, but what are your goals? I always work goal-based, because I want you to walk away from the work with me feeling like we did what you wanted to do. So I want to know right off the bat, if you do a free consultation with me, the link is in the description of all my videos, by the way. It'll be here as well. You can book that. It's free. It's 20 minutes. I do want people to come with the intention of wanting to work with me, though, because that's why I'm taking the time to talk to you. But it is free, and you can talk to me, and I'll tell you a lot about what's going on in your energy and how I can help you. And basically, I just, I want people to feel satisfied after working with me. I want people to feel like they got a change in their life. And so I want to know what that change is. And I also have to tell you, how can I realistically help you meet that goal? So if you want to do one session, that's totally fine. But we have to be realistic about what I'm going to be able to help you with during that one session. And there's a lot that I can help with in one session, but it again depends on what your goal is. What is the transformation that you're looking for ultimately? And so that's why I'm starting out offering the 1 month, 3 month, and 6 month packages, because you can do different price points, you can do different levels of investment of your money, your time, and you can also try it out and see what works for you. And that's why there's the 1 month available. And it's called the teaser. It's a taste of what you could get with the long term. And basically what you're getting is you're getting a huge cleanse of your energy, huge cleanse of trauma, past life trauma, childhood wounds, programming, negative patterns. Your energy creates everything. So this is going to hit things in your health. Health issues can dissolve. I've had people have literal health issues dissolve that we never even talked about. One of my clients for the 3 month feminine energy coaching and clearing I used to do in 2023, she had a rash on her inner thigh for 20 years, never went away. No one could help her with it. And it just spontaneously went away with the work we did. We never even talked about it, by the way. But that's how real it is that your energy creates your body and your health. And she also had a clicking finger that went away. I never even knew about it. But again, when your energy clears, the state of your body being healthy is a reflection of clearer energy. So it's like everything in your life can get more positive. Even the events of your life, the vibe and quality of your life, the things that happen, the opportunities that show up, that's all still reflecting your energy. So your energy is the deepest level. It's highly, highly valuable work, much more valuable, I'll be honest, than even the price tag on it right now, because I know it's still a process of teaching people even what this is. But it is extremely valuable, and especially the people who actually do it. No one has ever asked for their money back. And I always love to do goal-based sessions because I do want you to feel like you got something that you came for. And I know what it's like to be a buyer and you want a certain result and it's hard to feel disappointed. I don't want anybody to feel like that. And I know it's a chance too to work with someone, especially when they work in your energy. It's not like getting a haircut and you can see the haircut. It's like you're putting a lot of trust in me, right, when you work with me. So I understand all those things, and that's why I organize my work the way that I do, and I take it really seriously. And I wanted to come on just to explain the feminine energy coaching that I'm doing now, the packages with coaching and energy clearing together. And yeah, I hit both those elements of your life. Clearing your energy, because your energy will naturally balance. Your feminine will naturally come forward when you don't have the blocks in the way. And in women especially, there are going to be blocks in the way specifically of your feminine energy. They're going to be beliefs. Blocks are actually negative beliefs and fears, and they can be specifically in the way of your feminine energy. And so that's one thing that can actually in your energy system be keeping your feminine energy down and keeping you from having the balance that you need in your life, so that you feel imbalanced. You feel like you're always tired. You feel like you don't have the energy to get things done. You are getting burnt out. You aren't getting the results that you want. You aren't able to receive. You aren't able to feel like how you're supposed to feel, and that's why you feel off all the time. And you try to soothe that, by the way. If you're wondering if you should invest in this, well, I'll tell you right now, you're going to save a lot of money in the long run, because you try to soothe yourself. And I see women do this, and the world is marketing to women, preying on this all the time, the fact that you need to soothe yourself because your feminine is not connected. So you are going to buy things. You are going to go shopping. You're going to try to get more products so you feel more beautiful instead of having the radiance come from within your energy. You're going to buy more, and you're always going to be, look at Kylie Jenner making so much money off of women just wanting to feel more feminine and confident because that's what they see in her. I believe that most people don't even want the lip kit. They just want to feel like she seems to feel, because her feminine is very activated, because she comes from a family that really supports feminine energy, and not all of us do. So what you're really seeking is actually what I'm helping you with. It's having your own feminine energy connected. And in the long run, that really cuts out the need to try to soothe yourself with shopping. Try to soothe yourself with having things that make you feel feminine. Instead, it's going to come from within you, where it's supposed to come from in the first place. It's like a continual fount of that beautiful energy, that the outside things are nice, but they just reflect that instead of you grasping for them to give it to you. You see what I mean? And so instead of trying, there's so many things in the world that market to women this way. And that's why there are a lot of women specific things that are bigger for women than for men, like the makeup industry, the beauty industry, the magazine industry, all kinds of things. It's just constantly happening. So that's a tip for you too. If you're trying to break a shopping addiction, like try to think about whether you really want the product or whether you're trying to buy into something bigger than that, because that's what's being marketed to you all the time. It's like on some level they know that you're missing your own connection to your feminine energy, and so they show you images of women with tons of feminine energy, making you believe that if you buy the product you're going to have the energy as well, and you won't. And so you need to keep buying products, and then you keep missing out on the beauty and the incredible changes in your life that come from having your feminine connected, and they keep making money off of that. It's sad. It's sad how women don't even know this is happening. People make money off of you not being connected to your own feminine energy. It's true. I'm like the opposite of that. I want you to work with me, get your feminine connected, learn how to keep it connected, get the blocks cleared permanently that are in the way. You can work with me for as long as you want, and then I want you to thrive. That's what I want. I want to see that happening. And if you ever want to work with me again or take it deeper or go into deeper levels, that's great. But like, that's very, very different. It's like teaching a man to fish versus giving him a fish one time, and then he has to keep finding more fish. It's like, let's teach you how to do this. Let's actually get your energy primed, get the blocks that have been there for centuries, potentially from past lives, out of the way, so that you can finally have this connection inside of yourself that's so important that you're really missing, and you feel it. And yeah, it's a really big deal. And so I'm a natural feminine activator. My sessions are 90 minutes in these packages. They're 90 minutes each because I want to talk to you each time. And that allows for at least 15 minutes before and after a 1 hour energy clearing session. And that will vary based on what we need to talk about. And I'm doing very frequent sessions. I like doing a lot of intensive work with my clients. So I will work with you 2 times a week. In these packages, you will have DM support in between. And yeah, we're hitting both those levels. We're clearing your energy, which will naturally help to activate, bring out your natural feminine energy, bring that energy to balance. Naturally, that's naturally there. I can't say the word naturally enough because it's just the truth here. And also coaching you on the lifestyle changes that you have to make, the habits that you need to break so that you can have your feminine thrive. Because again, we've been taught that this isn't important. We've been taught maybe in past lives that the feminine is evil or magic or manifesting or your spirit or any your original abilities as a spirit, as a soul, your intuition are evil, and they're not. And that's another big thing I'm really passionate about. So it's like helping you really break apart a lot of things that have been hurting you and understand that, yes, the way that you organize your day is going to affect your feminine, the way that you work, the work that you do, the way that you relate to people, the way that you stand up for yourself, the way that you take care of yourself. All these things are either going to be making or breaking your feminine. So I coach based on those principles so that you can understand the actual changes that you can make in your life personally that will support your feminine versus break it down. And so that's what I do in these packages. I wanted to explain this. They're open now, and officially I'm going to be transitioning from Energy Queen into Feminine Lifestyle Co. on September 1st. So I also have a really cool offer available till the end of the month. It's called the 3-Day Transformation. If you are looking to work with me short term, throat chakra clearing, and just get your energy cleared, get a taste of what this work is like. I have the first spot open. There are only 5 spots open. I have the first spot open, and it's tiered pricing. So the first spot is going to be the lowest price, and you actually get a bonus 4th section for free. It's a really incredible deal. I know somebody's going to pick that up really soon. And if you'd like to know more about that or the feminine coaching, let me know. I'm going to put my email in the comments. And I just wanted to put this here for anybody who's been thinking about working with me so that it explains what we're going to do exactly. And also, I wanted to put this here in case it finds you. I feel like there are people that this will find because of my energy, and it will just happen, and it will be something that you know you need. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Feel free to email me.